Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Charlene with Sweet Pieces by Me. And today I'm going to make a wedding card because I need one for a friend's wedding. So let's get started. I used the 3D embossing folder Country Cottage or Country, and now I can't remember the name, Country Garden? Anyway, it's a 3D embossing folder by Stampin' Up. I'm not even sure if it's current, so I apologize. I just had this extra piece laying around and I thought that would be really pretty for the front of my wedding card. I am using a couple of retired things as well. So I'm going to be using this stamp set because I wanted these champagne glasses, which is the Cheers to You stamp set. And it comes with these drink cups. So I'll be using that as well as a Close to My Heart retired set, which is a Stamp of the Month set called Time to Celebrate because I liked the font and I like the Mr. and Mrs. and the Congrats. So I'll be using those two from that. I'm also going to be using Intense Black for my ink, and I cut already this base of my card. So this is a standard A2 card, which is 8.5 by 5.5 inches wide, and I scored it at 4 1/4. And I'm going to go ahead and figure out where I want this right in the middle. So I do want to stamp my Mr. and Mrs. in this circle. A trick with photopolymer stamps, if you set them the way that you're going to put them on the block, you can just set them down and then put the block on top. So you get a nice, even, instead of taking the photopolymer stamp and putting it on the block. So I'm going to look at that, make sure it looks pretty even. It looks like it's pretty good. My little swishes at the end look like they're a little off, so I had to fix that. All right, so if that's going to be in the middle, I'm going to stamp it. You can also use a Misty or one of those, our Stampin' Up things to lay out where you're going to put your stamp. I have one. I just don't know where it's at right now, so I'm not even going to bother with that. All right, so I got my Intense Black. I want it right about there, so I'm going to slide that away. And it's okay if this is at a little bit of an angle. Not going to push too hard because that is a delicate font. I'm going to get my next stamp ready, which will say Congrats on the middle, on the inside. All right, so that's going to go right there. Oh, that looks really cute. I love it so far. Okay, so I'm doing a shaker card, and I'm going to put my circle ring right over that. I want the Mr. and Mrs. right on the top of that shaker. Just trying to see if I want that. Yeah, right about there. I'm gonna peel that off. And then I'm gonna put my little bits in there. I'm gonna open this card so it's not like flopping around. So I'm gonna put my little bits in there. I've got this loose sequins, gold, different kinds of sequins. I think I might have, I don't know if I mixed these or not. This one's Close to My Heart. You can get these from Stampin' Up, Close to My Heart. They all sell these little bits. And I'm going to be generous. I'm going to put a bunch in there. Probably about 2 pinches worth. Let's see. Maybe a few more. All right. Got my little bits. Now I need my acetate. And I'm going to put that. This barely fits on there, so I'm going to get down close so I can see. Because like I said, it barely fits on there. I don't want to go too far on one side, and I totally did. I just want to make sure that, and there's like a fuzzy in there. Ugh. One thing I don't like about acetate, and like all the things kind of stick to it. All right, close enough. When I get this on there, it will stay really well. It'll adhere. So before I sit this on there, it is a little sticky still, but some parts are not sticky where the acetate didn't cover all the way. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of glue. So I'm gonna grab my Tombow, this glue right here, and just put a little bit of that on some of the parts that did not get sticky, being really careful not to go where it's gonna show. And yeah, it'll dry clear, but I don't want it all messy. All right. Again, I'm gonna get up close with this and stick this on. And it's a little bit crooked, so I'm lining it up. One thing I didn't account for is I cut this and then I didn't put the circle in the middle. So of course I don't have a little border on the top, and it's okay. It's homemade, guys, so no stress. Oh, I love it. Now you can add a little bow if you'd like. I saw a paper bow on another one. That'd be really cute. I'm not gonna do that. I don't want it too foo-foo. Already has a lot of foof going on. So I'm gonna stamp my image again in that intense black on Whisper White cardstock. I'm gonna be doing some fussy cutting. That just means I'm going to cut this out by hand. I do not have a die or framelit for that. So I'm going to carefully cut it out using a little bit of a border around it. So that way it looks like a crisp image. Okay, so meaning when you're cutting it out, just leave a tiny little border around the image. And it really does make a difference. It makes it look like it was die cut. And then you can round the edges or you don't have to. I'm going to leave them pointy since they're pointy glasses. And I'm just gonna go around the top part again, make it look like a really crisp, rounded image. There we go. So, all right, then I'm gonna stick this, I'm gonna pop this up kind of right in the middle there. So grab one of these. Oh, this is not, I thought these were all broken up. I'll just cut a chunk of this. It's the inside of my ring there. And you can put the glasses off to the side. I actually kind of like that. So I'm just gonna put it right there. Cute. Practice with it, make sure it works. I'm gonna stamp my inside. It just says congrats. And I'm gonna put that right in the middle. Again, not pressing too hard because this is a very fine stamp with those edges. I'll just stamp it off, clean it. And then I do have my Handmade with Love. And I'm gonna go ahead and stamp that on the back. And this will be ready to go. So here's a quick wedding card, pretty shaker card, something pretty simple to make for a wedding. Super cute. And you can even add some, I'm gonna go ahead and add some, I just thought of that, some Wink of Stella for my champagne glasses. So I am kind of running out of this. I don't know. Sometimes it gets clogged, but I feel like I don't use it very often. So I'm like, how can I be running out? But anyway, I don't know if you can see that. It did add a little bit of sheen. If you have some stickles, that would be really cute here too. I have this, it's sort of coming out, so I'll keep working on that. Add a little bit of sparkle. It's pretty. Awesome. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day.